Our guest has made a name for herself across the country with her work as a food activist. She's on a mission to get you to care about what's in your food. She's a blogger, the author of The Food Babe Way, and you may have seen her on many national TV talk shows. We're just glad that she didn't forget about us here in Charlotte. We welcome Vani Hari, also known as the Food Babe. And Vani, you're making a lentil soup for us this morning.
That's right, a lentil tortilla soup. And this is actually a weight loss recipe if you're trying to get back on track.
All right.
I know I ate way too many sweets over the holidays. And this has great carbs. You know, like one of the New Year's resolutions you always hear is people like to give up carbs. Well, it's not about giving up carbs. It's about choosing the right carbs. So we're going to choose lentils today because they're packed with protein and fiber. And this is a really super easy recipe for a beginner to make.
You promise?
Yes. And, oh, you're not a beginner. But, you know, for 35 minutes, you can have soup on the table and you can have leftovers to eat throughout the week. And it's so brilliant. But anyways, we're going to start here with some olive oil right here. And we're just going to saute this in the pan real quick. And I think it would help to have the burner on, too.
It helps when you cook with a little heat.
Yeah, it does. We don't want a raw soup today. No. I got some onions in here, some carrots, and some celery here. And what we're going to do is let this cook for about 5 to 10 minutes. We're going to let it caramelize and let it get going here. And I am so excited about my book that's coming out in February.
Congratulations.
Thank you so much. I think this is the first time anyone's officially called me an author today, so I had a little moment. I had a moment.
Hurry.
Yes.
It's February 10th, right?
That's right. And
but you're pre-ordering now on Amazon?
That's right. Amazon, Barnes & Noble, Park Road Books here in Charlotte is signed copies there. So, but this is going to include 21 habits on how to live this lifestyle, not only to lose weight, but look years younger. And I also teach everyone how to eat in any restaurant in America.
You know, Vani is 78 years old. You can look younger. No,
so
she's not really.
So we've got this going, and what we're going to add here is some sea salt. We're going to have some cumin. We're going to have some black pepper.
Ooh, it's going to be flavorful.
Oh, yeah, and some coriander here. And I'm going to go ahead and add these lentils in here. And this is just, you know, some basic green lentils. We got a little bit of jalapeno.
What are we looking for with the lentils? Because I've never cooked with lentils before.
Well, you usually find them in the bulk section of any grocery store. And you just want to pick up, there's several different kinds of lentils. They all taste about the same, actually.
Like with beans, do I have to soak these first or anything?
You don't. All you have to do is rinse them off. Now, if you want to soak them, you can, and they'll cook faster.
Okay.
So we've got some garlic in here, and I'm going to get this going, just kind of mix up all the spices. And then what we're going to add is some pureed tomatoes here. And this is really important to pick tomato puree, unless you make your own, out of jars that are BPA free. And they're making them in glass jars these days, which is really fantastic. So it's really, really great to do that. I'm going to turn up the heat a little bit on here, too.
Why do you prefer the jar? Because I usually buy mine in a can.
Well, the cans can have BPA, which is a chemical linked to endocrine disrupting, and it actually causes body fat, you know, and so if we're trying to lose weight and get healthy,
we don't want the body fat.
Yeah, we don't want the body fat, and we also don't want to expose ourselves to those toxins. So we also have here some vegetable broth, and when you pick out a vegetable broth, it's really important that you pick out one that doesn't have MSG or any hidden MSG additives. And in my new book, I've got a list of all the hidden MSG additives so that you can avoid them. But the biggest culprit is usually yeast extract. They add that into the broth. And what that does is, you know, it's not so much that, you know, people who aren't allergic to it are experiencing problems. It's about all of us being exposed to too much MSG. And what that does is it makes us crave a flavor more. It makes us eat more than we should. Oh. So this soup by itself is very filling. We don't need to eat a lot of it to feel really great. So I've got
We've got about a minute to bring it all together.
Okay, sure. So we have tortillas in here, and this is what makes the soup here. These tortillas are just cut up raw corn tortillas that you find in the freezer section or in your grocery store. Or you can make your own, and they're going to dissolve in this soup. And it's going to...
Because I was wondering what was making your soup so thick.
Yes, they dissolve in the soup, and they add this brilliant corn flavor. And what we have over here, we're going to let this cook for about 20 minutes, okay? Simmer. We're going to boil it, reduce it down to a simmer, and let it cook.
For about how long?
For about 20 to 25 minutes.
Okay.
And then it's going to turn out to be this. And so you can see the color difference from, you know, when the tortillas start to break down, it starts to turn more yellow. And so this soup's ready here. So I'm just going to go ahead and serve you up a bowl here. And I love to serve this soup up with a little piece of avocado.
Add some more healthy protein. Now, will there be recipes in the book as well?
Absolutely. There's a whole 21-day plan on, very flexible 21-day plan, including how you eat out as well. So you don't have to make everything at home. I've got a little bit of goat cheese here. And then over here, I've got a little cilantro. And I tell you, cilantro is one of the best detoxing vegetables. It actually cleanses your blood. It's absolutely brilliant. And I want you to try this.
All right. And
tell
the
me what you
recipes on our
think.
website, wcnc.com/Charlotte today. And it is definitely worth a try. Happy mouth. Vonnie Hurry, thank you.
Thank you so much.
The Food Babe